Hi, and welcome to Coffee with Connie. Today I am doing open panel, and Crystal with Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole decided to jump up on the panel. So, yeah, anyone that wants to jump up, feel free to do so. Let me put the link in the chat for y'all. I forgot to do that. I had some technical difficulties coming on. My camera wasn't connecting to StreamYard for some reason. So I ended up having to reboot my computer. And then it came up after I rebooted. That's why I'm a couple of minutes late. All right. So there's a link in the chat for anyone that wants to hop on up. So how are you doing today, Crystal?
Doing okay. I'm trying to rest up from where I went to that pumpkin patch and corn maze the other day. It kind
That
of wore
sounds
me out.
fun.
It was fun.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, who else getting into the Halloween spirit? I see we have China here. Hi, China. How are you doing? China's with the Crochet Queen. Let us know how you doing and what you've been working on. But yeah, like I said, today is going to be an open panel day, just mostly chit chatting. Uh, Things have just kind of been hectic here.
Same here.
Trying to get back into the swing on things. And I'm so behind on everything. I'm trying to catch up. I was responding to some of my emails before the live. So if you emailed me, I know like I owe some people patterns. I am working on getting back to y'all. Just please be patient with me. Um, but yeah, those that I owe a pattern to, throwing in an extra pattern for my pokiness. So instead of the one pattern I owe you, you'll be getting two to make up for it. Let's see. There's a unicorn raid going on from Laura's Yarn Talk. Hi, Laura. How are you? And Ashley with Ashley's Western Crochet and Knitting channel. How are y'all ladies doing? What are y'all working on? Are y'all having a good weekend? Are y'all ready for Halloween? China says, I'm okay. Just finished my scarecrow and I'm working on a bat and some diamond painting. Awesome. And we have Diane here too. Welcome in. How are you? What are you working on? Um, but yeah, I want to welcome everybody that's here with us now or that will be joining us during the live. If you're here, leave a comment in the chat. Let us know you're here. We want to welcome you and love on you, get to know you better. And those watching the replay, I want to welcome y'all too. Please leave a comment. Let us know that you watched the replay. If we happen to ask questions, feel free to answer either in the chat or in the comment section based on if you're watching live or replay. And I see Brenda Young joined us. Howdy, howdy, Brenda. How are you? And what are you working on? Ashley's cleaning rooms at the Hampton Inn in Lakesville, Minnesota. Ooh, busy, busy. Diane's working on finishing up a Daisy Brainy Square blanket for her niece, her request. Ooh, nice. I'd love to see it when you're finished. And Laura's working on a cross stitch pattern. Yeah, one of these days I'll work on my cross stitching again. So y'all gonna have to put up with me for a few weeks with the natural look. Since I just had my cataract surgery in the first eye, I can't wear eye makeup. So I did put a little lip gloss on, but I think it's mostly worn off. But yeah, it'll be the natural look. But yeah, everything's going good with that. I see
Good.
so much better out of my right eye. I can read the TV screen whenever like I'm going to find something on TV. I'm like, whoa, everything's more vivid now. Like
Yes.
I see color better out of that eye. Tuesday, I go in for my one week follow up. Then the following Monday is the left eye, so I got to go through everything. I'm just ready for it to all be over with. But
Yes.
the surgery is a breeze. Anyone that's fixing to have cataract surgery come up, don't don't get like stressed over it. I know you're still going to some degree. I was the same way because people told me there wasn't much to it. Um, but like I'm like the real anxious type.
Yeah.
Like I was scared like I would freak out or something like it to operate on me. I didn't like the concept of being awake
Yeah.
for a surgery. And I never had surgery before.
Oh.
So I didn't know what to,
Yeah.
and I was scared, even though I was told all you feel is a little pressure, I didn't even feel pressure. All I felt was just like the water splashing, like cool water in my eye. That was it. The thing that hurt the worst was the IV going in.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, if you've had an IV before, you know that's the most pain you're gonna experience. So yeah, my eyes kind of like you can see a difference in my eyes. But Frank says the right eye is starting to look more normal now. Let's see who else been joining us. Let's see. Brenda's working on a knitted cable hat. We have Crystal with hookback yarn here, and she's working on a blanket. Awesome. And how are you today? Diane loves my hat. Thank you. And just to make it clear, this is not one of my designs. This was a pattern I found on Ravelry. But y'all know me, I love color work beanies. And I know I'm behind on getting the knit along videos out. I apologize. I'm going to try to get at least the second one out, hopefully by the end of tomorrow. I'm hoping I have everything out to y'all before Halloween. I'm trying my best, but like I said, things are kind of. I probably shouldn't have done two make-alongs for Halloween, but at worst case scenario, the make-along may end late. But y'all have the pretty Frankie beanie for next year at least.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, just bear with me on everything, y'all. Um, and like I said, I know I owe some people patterns. I'm working on. I haven't been replying to comments lately on my channel. I'm behind on that. And anyone that shared anything for me, if I haven't, thank you. Or like if y'all mentioned me, shouted me out in any way. Um, like emails too. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'll eventually get back to you. Now, comments, I may have to hoard them to play catch up and just respond to ones that I feel need a response, like if someone's asking me a question or something. But I like to try to respond back to every comment, but I'm pretty far behind. I live behind. I think everyone that watches me knows that. All right, I'm going to put the link for y'all again if anyone wants to jump up on the panel to join us. I'm going to go ahead and finish with the chat real quick. Oh, you have 2 live streams on your YouTube channel? Awesome. Okay, we have Charity here and Jennifer.
Hello, Charity and Jennifer.
How are y'all and what are y'all working on? And they both have channels. Anyone that wants their channel link dropped, just type drop, or like what I like to put, drop it like it's hot. But just drop will Nightbot will drop your channel link. Just leave time in between someone else because Nightbot can't keep up. And if you type drop and Nightbot doesn't drop it, just type it again. Like I said, if it's too close together, Nightbot won't keep up. Yeah, life can be so busy. And like I said, I've been like follow-up appointments. And like at first you're like getting used stuff because the first few days it's kind of like I guess like you kind of have a shadow and you're kind of like getting used of it. Like there's a level you see better and it's like it's hard to explain. And you're kind of like comparing how you see. Hi, Sean Crafty. How are you today? And what are you working on? So, what have you been working on, Crystal?
I'm trying to knock out some of my whips, and I have taken some yarn that my children have given me. It's just the little baby skeins.
Oh.
So I get 2 granny squares. I'm doing the corner granny square, and then I'm gonna join them all together and make a blanket. So I've been trying to get all those done.
Awesome. So some of y'all may have seen this already because I did share this in a couple of videos. This was the hat I made. This was the hat I made to wear after surgery. I don't know. It kind of didn't hold its shape well, but I have the little bones on one side, and this is a cat skull. But I was kind of like rushing to make it for the surgery, and like I said, it didn't really hold the shape like I was hoping. So I'm making another one for the second surgery. And this is how far I've gotten on it so far.
Okay.
And I'm going to share with y'all the pattern. Oops, my yarn's getting everywhere. Let me see if I can find the pattern real quick and share it with y'all. It's actually a child pattern, but I'm making it where it's adult size.
Yeah.
Hopefully I saved it. Yeah, here it is. All right. Let me pull it up. Okay. This is how it's gonna look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like sew certain pieces together afterwards where it's gonna make the shape of it.
Yeah.
And I want to make an eye patch too, and some type of like head scarf where I'll like kind of tie it like under the hat, but
Mhm.
like, have it where you can kind of see it in the front and where you can see like the tie port.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to go all out this time. Really play the port of a pirate.
Yeah.
I figure I didn't do that. I accidentally clicked on something by mistake. But I figured if I'm gonna have to have an eye board thing,
Mhm.
might as well make myself look like a pirate.
Yeah.
It was funny though when the nurse walked in because she was kind of like,
Yeah.
wasn't expecting my hat. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Oh, we have Laura Lee here. How are you? And what are you working on? My second surgery is the 16th.
This is
So,
Friday the 13th.
yeah, I think it's on a Monday. Oh, and we have Ursula here. How are you? And what are you working on? Yeah, shimmer me timbers. Rawr. Okay, and this is something that I won on the Timu game Formland that I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Let's see if I can get it open. And this is something that when I finally get around to doing that giveaway I want to do, I'm hoping it'll be January-ish. This is something I plan to include. It's a Meow Meow bookmarker.
Oh, how cute.
I know, I think this is so precious. All right. Oh, hi, Paula. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? Sorry. But yeah, I thought that was too cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
Ah, I see Ursula became a member again. So I'm going to have to play my little video for her. My welcome to being a Stitch and Alien video. Let's see, where are you? And thank you again, Ursula, for becoming a Stitch and Alien member. Um, and if y'all haven't checked Ursula out, please do so. She's fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, Ursula, my husband's the one that built those cabinets behind me for my yard.
Awesome. Yeah, and if anyone don't know about the Stitch and Alien memberships, um, I think it's $2.99 a month that I charge for mine. It says it like when you sign up. And basically, as a Stitch and Alien member, when you sign up, you get 5 of my patterns for free. Anytime I release a new pattern, you get that pattern for free too if you're still a Stitch and Alien member. And 2024, I hope to release some new patterns. My goal is that's going to be the year of Connie designs, where most things I work on will be something I design and try to do more like tutorials or crochet alongs, knit alongs on my channel. And also, like, you get shout outs when you're a member, and I need to update that. I have some people I need to add back to my little video that I do as a closing video. And like in my description box of videos
Yeah.
and Nightbot dropping the link. Like I said, I'm behind on some things. Sorry, everyone. Laura Lee says, I am working on the Frankie scarf for my daughter in law to wear to work on Halloween. I'm about halfway through. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, I'm behind. I know I need to get the next video out. I'm sorry. It's coming. It's coming. So, how, like those of y'all doing my crochet along and my knit along, how is it coming along for you? I don't know if you're working on it, Crystal, or
I haven't got started on it. I just have had a lot of health issues here lately, and I'm trying to deal and
I
sort it out.
I understand. Um, but yeah, and then like sometimes people are, you know, are busy working on other projects, and or maybe that pattern's not their cup of tea, and that's
Yeah.
fine. Let's see, Laura. Okay, yeah, I just read that. And did I greet Paula? I thought I did, but I'm not sure. But anyway, how are you today, Paula? And what are you working on? And Jennifer's back. Okay. Ursula says, I'm working on my Havana mosaic right now, giving Intralac a rest. Ooh, awesome. It's always fun to try new stuff.
Yes. Oh, I'm looking for a crochet pattern for a lion or a lion amigurumi. If I can find one for a tiger, I can, adapt it to make it look like a lion. But I'm
See,
wanting
normally what I do, hold a minute, we're going to do some searching.
to.
Lion amigurumi. Okay, oh, I misspelt it. That, hmm, that's, okay, I found one. But watch some of the results. I'm going to show y'all. The first few are not even lions. You see this? And I typed lion amigurumi.
And it's just pulling up amigurumis.
See, here's one here.
Yeah, that one's cute.
Let's see. This
No,
one. I'm not that big on that one.
no. Kind of like that. Yeah, that one. That's nice.
This one, I don't know. I don't think I would go with such a like different color for the hair around.
Right. Yeah, I'd use a different color.
I would probably try to go with like a shade of the yellow but darker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This one's cute, but it's small.
Yeah, I'm making it for my grandson for Christmas. He loves lions, so I need something he can carry around.
This one's German, though.
Oh, that one's kind of cute.
I just saw one that I thought was cute.
Oh, look at that one.
I love this one. That would be mine that I would do.
Oh, yeah, that is cute.
Oops.
So I'll have to get on Ravelry and look.
Yeah. Just type lion amigurumi.
Yeah.
Oh no, Paula. Paula says her internet's down because of the weather.
Oh,
I hope the weather's not too bad and your internet comes back up soon. Hi, Ariel. How are you today? And what are you working on? Brenda started the knit along. Oh, she hasn't started it yet. But will hopefully after she finishes her cable hat. Laura Lee says, I think I can figure out how to reverse the first side for Frankie. Thought about making a witch on the other side if I can figure it out. Cool. And that's one thing. If y'all want to be a little more creative with the patterns, it doesn't bother me any. You know, if you think you can make it like better, go for it. Or you just want to kind of change something up. Because I did notice, watch, let me pull up my pattern. Because someone posted a picture of theirs on Ravelry from a pattern.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's someone that watches my channel or not. I couldn't tell by the profile. But someone used blue as the background color instead. But all of a sudden I was like, oh wow, someone posted a picture. But that's what I love. I love seeing the different ways somebody makes the same pattern.
Yes.
Because I mean, y'all really don't have to use the colors that I said. If y'all want to, change up. No, I mean, I still think y'all make Frankie green. make a pink Frankie. Make him pink. Oh, Brenda's almost finished with the Frankie scarf. Awesome. Yeah, Pinterest is another place, Crystal, that you might.
On Pinterest a lot.
Even Ravelry. I don't know if you're looking for a free or a paid for pattern.
I'd like a free, but I don't mind paying some for one.
Crystal's working on cleaning the craft room and packing it up. I have a lot of whips. My whips tend to be blankets. Well, really, I think they've gone in the UFO category now. Ooh, UFO. Alien.
Right down your out.
Crystal liked one of those lion patterns. Hi, Cheryl. How are you today? And what are you working on? Crystal's practicing her knitting so she can make my turkey hat. Awesome. And that's the one thing, too. With that knit along, like if you want to try to make one of my other color work patterns, that's a good guide. I mean, it's a different pattern, the knit along, but I mean, it shows you the techniques on how to do it. Laura Lee says the only purple yarn she had was self-striping, so I'm using that for the middle. Yeah, one thing I wish I would have done was use a lighter shade of purple so Frankie's hair would have stood out more.
Yeah.
All right. Kaylin with Kay's Crochet Havens popping in a minute, but she's at work, so she won't really be able to watch. I hope you have a good day, Caitlin. Yeah, Jennifer saying she thinks she saved a few lions too recently. And I am going to put the link again in case anyone wants to pop up on the panel. All right, Brenda, have a good day. Don't do anything I would do. And I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah, I showed y'all everything I wanted to show y'all. So what's everyone planning to do this weekend? Any special plans?
This weekend.
Me, basically crochet,
Yes.
watch TV, and probably work on channel stuff. Try to play some catch up.
Yeah. And that farm we went to for the hayride and stuff, I posted a video about it. It was fun.
Now, Thursday, my brother will be coming to town.
Oh,
And we're probably going to go to the little nature trail everywhere. I'll probably do some filming.
yeah.
So I'll probably kind of, share footage from the visit, unless they don't want to be on a video. Because if they don't want to be on a video, then I'm not going to put anything with them in it.
Yeah.
Let's see, we have Cindy with Lulu's Treasure Trove here. How are you and what are you working on? And Cheryl's working on Agnes Dolly. What's an Agnes Dolly? Never never heard of. I don't know if it's a certain pattern or um Cindy says, "Oh, I wish I can come up on your panel right now, but timing is horrible for me right now. Popping in for full support of your channel. Love you, Connie." Oh, thank you. Love y'all too. But yeah, it's up to y'all if y'all want to jump up or not, but I figured like I'd give the opportunity.
Yeah.
Let's see. Laura has to put away some lawn care equipment before it snows. Have fun. I don't know if you'll be back or not, but have a good day.
Yes.
Jennifer's working on a pumpkin over the weekend, visiting our autumn fair with rides all weekend.
That
Ooh.
sounds fun.
So who else is going to be going like to fairs, pumpkin patches? Or maybe y'all going to dress up for Halloween. You got any of those plans coming up, Crystal?
They're having an art festival next Saturday downtown, and so since my husband likes to paint and stuff, and I'm not sure if they'll have other kind of crafts other than artwork, we're going to go to that like a little date, just the two of us.
Now, I'll probably dress up Halloween Day for my life that day. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Last year, I was like a crochet knitting zombie girl. I may be the same type thing, but I would want to try to change it up though, where I don't look exactly the same. Might play around with some of the, you know, I tend to wear my Halloween beanies during October. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something to crochet or knit up.
Yeah,
Some type of costume.
yeah.
Let's see. We have Joy that joined us. How are you? And what are you currently working on? Yeah, and if I missed anybody, welcome in. Just like say hi again. um, I don't try to leave anybody out. Uh, Cheryl says Doily, yes, a pattern from Ravelry named Agnes. Oh, okay. I figured it had to do with like the pattern name or maybe the designer. Uh, Laura Lee says coffee run. Yeah, coffee. This is my third cup.
Oh, I've had to have one or two. I don't even remember how many I had now.
For some reason, I've been drinking, like normally I do like 2 cups a day, but lately I've been doing 3 or 4 cups.
Do you drink your coffee black or do you add something?
I put stevia and sugar-free creamer.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. That's a doily. Oh, yeah, you're right. For some reason, I said dolly, and I know it's doily. Laura Lee says her eyes are bad, that the eye looks like an L. Yeah, that my vision was bad. Because I was like, whenever I would watch TV, I couldn't read like nothing on the screen. Nothing, nothing. Okay, everyone's saying hi to everybody. Chris is like, ooh, coffee. The world's better. Two things makes the world better: coffee and cats. Or your preferred fur baby. Not everyone, some people are more dog people. Oh, we have VJ that joined us. Was VJ's Crochet.
Hello, hello.
How
Thank
you
you for
doing?
inviting me. I finally made it. We've been trying to do this for how many years? Either
Yeah,
you're sick or I'm sick or I haven't read my email.
and I feel so bad because like lately I feel like I've been having to cancel on people more than I like with coming
You,
live with me, and I don't like doing that.
I know, but you know what? It's been such yuck going around because either you're sick or I'm sick or something's happening, and the weekends have been crazy for me this summer.
And
Hello, everybody in the chat. Oh, and this is a free Hanley raid. I had I got up this morning and I was like, I'm supposed to be doing something today. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to see Connie. And it's like, oh wait a minute, I'm supposed to see Nisi. And I pulled out my calendar on my phone and it's like, oh Lord, I got a DUV meeting this morning. I got a sick tummy. I can't be going out. So I said, okay, I'm going to do Zoom for my DUV. When they ended, I went over to Nisi. When she ended, I came here. When you end, I don't know who's after you. I know Granny D is at 2 o'clock. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I got today, you all.
yeah, Granny D's 2 p.m. Central Time.
That's all I got.
That's why, like, because initially, oops, my camera slipped. Initially, my Saturday lives were at 1 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
but I kept finding I ran into Granny D's live. So then I moved it up to 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started talking too much on my live. And then I was like running into hers again. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
time to bump it up to 12.
Okay. That helps with your watch hours though, Connie.
It does. But but what happens is, I do a lot of topics on my lives. So to cover what I want to with that and to kind of divide the love between whoever my guest star is and everyone, you know, in the chat, because some lives you get more chatty than others.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
And and it's like my life started to to end up longer. Okay,
And then you
yeah.
know me, I'm always 10 minutes behind in the chat. That's the given. So we get towards the end of the live and it's like, okay, everybody, I have to talk faster or I have to sit here and read the chat while I know Granny D is going through the list of hi everybody who's coming in. And yesterday I made it just in time when she started the fiber. I was like, save me a seat in the front row because you know I'm short and I got to see the fiber. And just as I finished my chat and got over to Granny D's, she was showing the fiber, and I'm like, yay! Because Granny has got some yarn I have never seen before and probably will never see again because she's had it for a long time.
See, I want to experience some of y'all's yarn stashes. Just be in the same room.
Yeah.
Granted, you might find some of y'all yarn missing after.
Well, see, I'm looking at Crystal's cubby holes behind her thinking you're so nice and organized and together, and you can't see my stash because I had to move the computer. No, seriously, because I had set it up when I finally decided to move in here. I got a booster for my internet so that I could get out of the kitchen because the kitchen didn't have enough light. And I had set up my computer on the desk on that wall, and I put cubbies in the closet and everything because this room is really small. And so my back was to the closet and you could see my yarn, but there was not enough light over there, and everybody was like, it's too dark, we can't see, you need to move in front of the window. So I had to move in front of the window so you don't get to see the yarn, but you get to see my makes, which is the best I can do. And you don't see the clutter that's behind the makes that I have to clean.
Yeah.
You typically see my angels or my amigurumis. And lives, it's my green screen.
Yeah. Now you've got the green screen, Connie. So did you put it up so that you could do a different background, or did you just put it up to have a clean space behind you?
It's for the background, but I haven't been doing the backgrounds lately because for a while there I was having trouble with them.
Okay.
And then someone mentioned that it seemed to create issues with my audio.
Oh no. Okay.
But yeah, watch. Let me see if I can find one to put up.
Because I know for a while you were having mic trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the new mic, but you had to have it right in your face. And I'm like, Connie, move it back just a little bit because I read lips. So if I can't see your face, I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't have trouble hearing, but there's just this disconnect. If I can't see your mouth, I don't understand what you're saying.
You can see, like, okay, let's see if I can get rid of it.
Uh-oh.
Look, I disappeared.
Uh-oh. I love the scenery, Connie, but please come back.
The aliens had me.
Oh, you should do that for Halloween.
But you see, like, I'm doing that shadow around my head.
Yeah, how does that happen? Or is that a reflection of the blue shirt you have on?
Some of it's the lighting.
Okay. Okay, turn it off. I understand. You know, I did IT. I don't do AV, so I'm still learning. That's why my middle name is Question. I'm gonna ask.
See, like, that's why I haven't been using it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and at one point I was getting like this green ring around me. And it used to not give me those problems.
Connie, that was your halo.
I'm a perfect angel. Let's see. I know I have some people I need to greet. At least one person I see so far.
And hello to everybody I have missed. I'm going to be quiet now for a minute so Connie can do her thing.
Crystal with her Java.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold that up again. Oh, Connie, that's cute.
This was a birthday gift from Lisa with Coping with Yarn.
Oh, that's cute. That is cute.
Love me some Lisa Lou. Let's see. Hello, Ellie. How are you? Ellie's channel is Ellie Lavis Craft Some More.
And Granny D loves her stitch markers.
Yeah, I mean, so many people are so talented.
Yes. Yes.
And what are you working on, Ellie?
She's cooking and listening.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, yeah, yarn too, Crystal. Life is better with yarn.
Yes.
Laura says, my cat, I'm allergic to coffee. or your beverage of choice. It could be water, it could be tea, it could be soda, it could be juice, milk,
Thanks,
adult drink.
Melanie. I'm gonna scroll up so I can find out where you are, Connie.
I'm just getting to Rudy.
Okay, where
Hi.
he's at 12:39.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm with you. Now I know what's happening. It's
Hi,
not gonna last long, but right now I know what's happening.
hi,
And Crystal,
Rudy.
I am so sorry I did not greet you when I came in. Hi, Crystal. You said you were coming over here to be with Connie, and I'm like, good. Crystal can talk for a while, and I'll stay here and I'll join them later.
Hi, Rudy. How are you today? And what are you working on? We have another person joining us. We have Nisi with freehand
Okay.
made. Oh, okay. I'm
Hey,
saying
Niecy. Niecy, have we ever been on anybody's panel together before?
No, this is the first.
I haven't been
Hey.
on a panel with you either.
It's also my first time being on Connie's panel. It's a
Yeah,
double header.
because it
Ta-da!
was one time Nisi was supposed to come live with me, and then it didn't happen. And then, like after that, it just seems like it's never seemed to work out.
Our schedules are crazy. Well, and that was during the time when we're the busiest on the ranch too. Now winter's coming, things are starting to slow down, and I can start doing stuff like this more.
Hold up, we need to have a panel dance.
We do.
Dance, everyone.
Want to do the sitting cabbage patch.
Niecy, you're gonna laugh at me, but I never learned how to do that.
All right.
I don't do it well myself.
I never learned to do it at all.
My daughter,
And they're like, you pretend you're standing over a big kettle and you're stirring the kettle. And I go, why would I want to do that?
have you heard of the dance, the nene?
Yes.
Okay, well, we were sitting, this is before we moved to Montana and my daughter was still in high school, but she's like, Mom, do the nene. I'm like, what is that? And so she showed me. And so she had me on her phone doing the nene. And she put it all over her social media because she found it. She said, this is hilarious.
What about what you call it?
I would.
Funny.
I'm sorry, but I would love to see that.
It was hilarious.
But I don't like the floss. I don't know. I don't think I'm coordinated enough because they're like.
No, I cannot. That is not a dance. I don't know what to call it, but it's not a dance.
I used to be so coordinated, and I used to be such a good dancer, and I told my girls when I had kids, you all just suck the coolness right out of me.
Poor Frank.
Well, when my daughters and them have dances, I get up and dance with them, and my daughter politely comes over and tells me, you need to sit down. You can't be doing that. You're my mother. And I go, but how do you think you got here? And she's like, you go sit down over there. You over there.
That's funny.
Go now. Sit down. I'm like,
Poor
God.
Frank. He never knows what type of dance move I'm going to end up.
Goodness.
Be afraid. Be very afraid, Biscuit.
Good times. Good times. Good times.
Oh, I love it. Okay, Connie, where are we? Jen has had no. Oh, she wants her tea.
Yeah.
Hi, China. Charity. Ooh, Crystal.
Yeah, Jennifer's
There's
not a
me.
coffee lover.
I miss having coffee.
Charity says she'll join in a bit. Yeah, I think I could. What is it? 5? I think you can have up at a time.
I thought
You
it
can
was
have
6.
6 on the free platform.
Something like that.
So you can have 5 guests and you, which makes 6.
So I could have 2 more
There you
people
go.
if anyone wants to hop on up.
Come on up.
Let me put the link in the thing again.
Join the party. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Crystal says I'm
Y'all, I
lying.
want
It's
to know how
awful.
you all keep up with your chat. Do you all realize I was 25 minutes behind in my chat today? And I had it on slow mode, VJ.
Yes, you did, because I was posting to Ursula, and I had to make it in 2 parts, and when I posted the second part, it's like, you can't post that for 5 seconds, and I'm like, okay, let me count down 5 seconds then. Ursula, I hope you can put
Poor
the 2
VJ.
pieces together.
See, I don't like the slow chat.
I think what I'm gonna do, y'all, and I don't know how you do it, Connie, on your lives, but I think I'm just gonna take the slow mo off and just do a very open disclaimer. Hey, if I miss you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because even at 10 to 15 seconds, I still was way behind in the chat.
I
Well,
just try
it's
to
because everybody values what you have to say.
I
Oh,
just try to
thank
tell
you.
people periodically in a live that, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that, Connie, because it was awful. And I'm one of those people, I feel really bad if I don't read every single comment that comes in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't.
I, I'm getting to the point where I can't, and I hate that, but I'm like,
Well, I get to the point where I skip over all of the highs when people are
yeah,
talking to each other, and then I just read the comments.
And sometimes, because especially like when I do topics, sometimes at a certain point in the live, I just have to kind of, skim the chat more looking for questions or something that
yeah,
is important. And I try to make sure to greet everybody, you know, because I mean, I would never cover the topic if I didn't do it.
yeah,
Right.
You know, some days I can interact with everyone better than other days, but it's not like I'm
Yeah.
trying to ignore anybody.
right. And you don't
Right.
want anyone to feel ignored, You want to make sure that everyone knows that you see them because
Mhm.
we value our friends and our family that come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that
Because
for
I
sure
don't I don't
because
like slow mode because like when I go into a live, like I'll get like that content creator, they start asking me questions and I'm trying to answer them and I'm like, okay, I gotta wait because of slow mode. And I'm like, I know if I get aggravated and frustrated with it, others do too.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, that's why I don't use it. And one time I tried to use it, I think it was on my monetization party, and it created problems with the
yeah.
giveaways. I was like,
Did it?
we got number 5. Pretty number 5.
Charity.
Hi,
Hello.
y'all.
So let's welcome Charity with Frog Crochet. How
Hey,
are you
girl.
today?
Oh, it's been a day ripping out carpet. It's been not so fun.
Oh,
Why are you
sorry.
ripping out carpeting?
The church has their parsonage and they've been renting it out, and the renters had a dog and they weren't supposed to, and they let it in the
Okay.
house and it caused fleas. So we were
Um.
ripping all the carpeting out because it was very extremely infested with fleas. So
Oh,
Oh.
Oh man.
fun, not.
Right.
well, two of the rooms are hardwood flooring, and they think that all they gotta do is sand those down and refinish those, and they'll be fine. And then one room is concrete, and they're gonna probably just put linoleum down on that floor.
Okay.
So are they having these renters pay for this damage?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Probably
thinking.
won't, because they were evicted. Well, one of the reasons why they were evicted was they weren't supposed to have pets in the house. But the other reason was they weren't paying.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand people who don't feel the need to pay their rent. That just blows my mind.
This is the second set of renters we've had in that church. That house, it has not paid. We have been having a hard time finding people that will actually pay.
That's sad.
That's
It
why
happens, you guys. Y'all know I'm a bookkeeper for a property management company now. And the things that I have seen blows my mind.
I did for it being a church, house too.
Yeah.
Our pastor doesn't. It's really the parsonage, but that him and his wife own their own house, and they're in driving distance of the church, so they don't want to sell their place to live there. So we've decided to rent it out, and it's a mess.
That's
There was
horrible.
some people that had went Thursday, and they took 3 truckloads of trash out.
Wow. That's a lot.
Connie's got a friend with her.
Yeah, we got
Buddy.
another
buddy.
person. Well, we got a cat on the panel.
Kitty.
Say hi to everyone, bud.
Banners. There's your twin.
I love fur babies.
Me too.
I got a cat looks just like him too. That's a female.
Hmm. Yeah, Charity's cat is basically the female version of Buddy.
Oh wow.
Love it.
I'm trying to get back.
Ah,
I was trying to adjust my camera back. Oh, by the way, hi, Niecy.
See?
You did the same thing I did.
I am behind. Welcome in, everyone. I haven't greeted yet. Look, Buddy. Buddy, look. He's not looking.
And Connie, Melanie's Crochet is here. I shared you out on my community tab. She said this is her first time here.
Oh, welcome. I'm so
in.
glad you joined in. How are you today? And what are you working on? Yeah, I see we have Michelle here. Samantha. Yeah, Melanie's Crochet. How are all of y'all and what are y'all working on? And there may be more that joined that I haven't gotten to yet.
Connie, how old is Buddy?
What is it? He's, I think 11 and a half, I think.
Oh, wow. She's only
Yeah.
6. She's 6 years old.
He even has a grumpy old man meow.
She very rarely, she meows. She's not very vocal for a cat.
My daughter's got a cat, Little, and she is so vocal.
Buddy's overall not real vocal. And like he doesn't meow loud, but he can be funny about like how you pet him. And especially if he's trying to sleep. Oh, you see he just and and I'm like, what did I do, buddy?
He's like, where do you want me to start?
He wants to lay up here. I can't get my camera adjusted right now.
Yeah, she got mad at me, so she took off.
My son's dog, Paisley, last night was demanding my attention, and I didn't give it to her fast enough because I was crocheting, and she literally laid on top of my arm. And on top of my project, I'm like, well, great. Now I have to start over because now I'm going to have dog fur all over this hat.
Okay, buddy, I won't pet you.
She's like, oh, you're not ignoring me. I'm just going to sit right on top of you. How about that?
My daughter used to do that.
Crystal saying she wants to touch yarn in other people's yarn rooms.
My daughter used to do that to me. So when she wanted attention, I was sitting there crocheting. She'd come over and just sit right on my hands in the project that I was working. I'm like, okay, really?
Well, I'm seeing I'm really behind.
I
Thanks,
put
Nana
it down.
Michelle.
I feel better about
Put it
myself
down.
now, Connie. Thank you.
I would put my project down and she'd sit in my lap for 5 minutes, and then she'd get down and go sit on the couch again.
That's funny.
I'm gonna just kind of skim the comments so I can play catch up. We have Lisa here. How are you? And what are you working on? Let's see.
I know, Nana Michelle. We think so much alike, though.
Let's see.
I don't know, Cheryl. I don't know why the kids don't understand that we really are cool.
We
I
We
are.
really
know.
are. They just don't know it. And then I told my daughter we should do that challenge, that don't hurt yourself challenge, where it's the mother and the daughter, and they dance down low and they do the head, shoulders, knees, toes. And she says, no, we shouldn't.
I can't bend
I
right
said, it
now.
would be fun. She says, no, it wouldn't, because I'd be the one on the floor who can't get up.
I'm not allowed to bend over right now. I got an excuse.
No, you go down so that you're squatting on your toes. You don't bend over.
Yeah, start
My
over.
knees are gone. I couldn't do that.
And she's like, no, no. Mm-mm. Hi, Lorelei.
It's been a while since I've done a burst of kindness beanie, and I'm having to remember how to do it.
And that reminds me, I think Lorley either emailed me or left me a comment that I haven't gotten back to yet. But I'm getting there. I'm just poking. Because I think you had asked me a question. But I can't remember offhand what it was. But I'm not ignoring you, Lorelei. I'm just behind.
Right, Lorelei, because you're responsible. That's why you pay your rent on time.
Yeah.
I don't understand people who feel that it's okay not to pay rent.
And sometimes it's hard to get them evicted depending on what state you're in.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a hard time.
Yep. I think I've seen people, I can't really talk about it too much, but I've seen tenants that are like over 18 grand behind. I'm like, why are they still on this property?
You gotta wait something like 90 days, and then you have to go to court, and it's a whole big brouhaha.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
why does it have to be so hard?
And if you're just renting the lot and they own their home and their home is on your lot, it's even harder to get them evicted. And that's why this person's just sitting in the property at 18 grand in debt, because they own the home, but it's sitting on the lot.
And another thing is,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's huge, especially with mobile homes. It's huge.
That someone could be staying in your home, like say you hired them as a nanny or something like that, and they're staying in your home, where there's literally like where they take over that person's home, like that person.
The squatters' rights.
Yeah, squatter rights. Yeah, I don't even know how is that even a right?
I know.
You're literally stealing someone's house.
Yeah.
How do you have any right?
Exactly.
I watch Lifetime movies, y'all.
Well, kind of like the rules of somebody breaking in your house and you injure them, or they get injured from something in your house, they can turn around and sue you. Wait a minute, you're trespassing in my house. Why do you have any right to sue me for getting hurt in my house? That
you weren't invited. You shouldn't have been in there.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's backwards, isn't it?
It is.
Well, Connie, so that's the thing. You're trespassing. So if you're trespassing on my property,
you shouldn't have the right to sue me for something that you stupidly done.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Get them, girl.
It's
Get them.
crazy. We live in a crazy
Your own
world.
stupidity that you got hurt in the first place. Yeah.
Amen.
Right?
Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, this is a pattern I found on Ravelry.
I thought it was one of yours. It's beautiful.
I
This
did
one
too.
is. I think I made this one before I started designing patterns.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. I've enjoyed this though.
It was fun spending time with you.
Have a great day, Crystal.
You
Sorry
too.
to lose you.
Bye, Crystal.
Have a
Bye,
good
everyone.
day. Like I said, like I opened the panel up. People pop in, even if it's just for a couple of minutes.
Now I'm just gonna try to figure out how to get out of here.
Oh,
On the bottom right she figured it out. Laura Lee, we brought a cat into the home and we had 2 dogs. It can be done. You just have to be gentle about it.
hold up! I kicked the. I took Charity off. I'm sorry, Charity.
Is she in the basement?
Did she fall out of the window?
No, she's not on the basement in my side anymore. Hold up, let me put the link for you again. I'm so sorry. That was an accident.
Gloria. Right, Michelle. Some of these laws make no sense.
No, they don't.
Crystal says Chicago has squatters' right. Don't know how these private property laws get passed.
Ridiculous.
I know, because it's like, and the sad thing is, like, some of these movies and stuff, they're based on true stories.
I know.
So you know that, like, it actually happens, and you're like, how can someone else take over your home that you own? That's not right.
Yeah, Laura Lee, some of them actually trash the house. They take the windows and the doors and everything off the home. Cindy says things used to be different back then. Way different. Trust me, I know.
Charity hasn't come back yet.
Lisa says, I am so glad I own my own home. I hated renting. I had one beautiful landlord. I bet you are.
Yeah, that's the thing with renting, because the landlord is because some landlords are awesome and some good luck getting stuff fixed.
Girl. Cindy says she thinks in Arkansas the squatter has no rights until they have been there about 7 years. Oh yeah, that's like in the Western days. They had to improve the land. Well, they used to have to improve the land. Now I don't know. I'm afraid to look at that law and see what the law actually is, because it'll just make me angry.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can have any rights.
Sorry about that, Charity.
I don't know what happened. I was there and my phone started doing something else. I said, "What the world just happened?"
I was
out the window
down for her, and I accidentally hit on you too.
Connie pushed the wrong button.
Oh, so she kicked me out. I was like, "What the world?"
I was like, "Oh no."
Charity, you have been evicted. Were you served notice?
No.
See?
Oh yeah, show your scarf, Charity. This scarf is beautiful, and the yarn.
Connie, please make her big.
Hold up a second. Give me a minute.
Don't kick me out this time.
Never mind, Connie. Don't push any buttons.
I was trying to remember how to make her big.
Just hover over her face, the upper left, and click on it.
Yeah, here it is. Sorry.
Charity, that's pretty.
It's 3 different stitches that I'm using.
Fall vibes.
That is so pretty. I love the colors of that.
What is that colorway?
It is flame. It's the Michael's Facets.
Michael's
Oh,
Fashion?
okay. That's pretty.
But the colorway is called Flame. It's a 4-weight. It's
Oh,
more of a
okay.
roving.
Yeah, that's a lot like the Unforgettable yarn.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
roving style.
Yeah. I love that yarn. I love yarn like that.
Okay, how do I get off a solo?
Click on her
Stop moving me
again.
on solo.
What do I need to do?
Click that upper left corner again.
Oh, okay. It's like I don't do it often enough, so I always forget how to do it.
Well, you've seen my lives. I go to pull up something on Facebook, and it's like, okay, where did it go? And then my tabs have started separating, and it's like, okay, where is my tab? Don't do this. Gloria says charity is pretty. Cheryl says seems like common sense has fallen out the window. Say it again, Cheryl.
Amen.
People are crazy.
I actually had somebody come in when I was working at Walmart. He told me, he said, they don't even do common sense in a court case. He said a judge looked at him and said people don't use it anymore, so we don't even use it as a thing. You have to literally teach somebody how to do everything. And if you don't, then forget it. Then you can't just go by common sense.
Buddy's
They
going.
I was like, that's crazy.
Okay. If you sign a lease agreement that you are going to pay X amount of dollars every month on a certain day,
I'm doing this wrong.
and you don't pay it, doesn't that let you know that somebody is going to evict you?
Basically, yeah.
Well, their argument was that, the price of the rent was different. Well, you missed some rent payments, so yeah, it's gonna increase because you got to pay the back rent.
Well, and they get mad too that they get mad that they get charged late fees, and they're like, it's against the law to charge late fees. Actually, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if I greeted Michelle, but hi, Michelle.
Y'all, I don't know if I'm doing this right.
I can't see the chat, so hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, everybody. I haven't greeted yet.
People just baffle me. They really do. They just baffle me.
And then they started trouble with one of the neighbors, and that's what got everything started with this, was because that's how we found out they had a dog and they weren't supposed to have pets there on the land at all. That's part of the contract agreement thing for rental, was they're not supposed to have any pets whatsoever.
But people sneak them, though.
They had it outside for a long time, and I guess once they found out that we found out about it and everything, they put it in the house, and that caused fleas in the house. And it's just...
And you couldn't put like flea bombs in the house? You had to actually tear out the carpet?
Well, see, because they were so bad that when they lay the eggs and stuff, just by vibrations of walking through the house, it'll hatch those eggs. And the flea fogger things don't take care of the eggs. It only takes care of the hatched fleas. And so once you start getting those eggs hatching again, then you're going to end up with a bunch of that again in the house.
You know one thing that works good?
But the carpet was nasty too. I mean, it was just because the dog lived in the house, the carpets were just absolutely just nasty.
You know one thing that works good for fleas, but it takes a while for it to work? That barrier spray. I think it's by Raid. That stuff works.
Another thing that if you actually have pets in the house and it won't bother your pets is something called diatomaceous earth. It takes a long time for them to kill them off. you won't see any results till about like 5 days or more. But we had that with Bandit, that she was indoor outdoor. Now she's strictly indoor. She tries to sneak out, but we like, nope, you can't go outside. Right now she's enjoying the sun coming through the window. Sitting here.
But you
She's
gotta,
sunbathing. She's sunbathing.
Yeah, she loves getting in the sun.
but like with that barrier spray, you gotta like reapply it like every so often. But it's like, but that stuff, it'll keep them away for about a year.
Hmm. Now the diatomaceous earth stuff, it does not work on the eggs. It only works on the live egg, the actual fleas. And it dehydrates them to where they just die of just no water or whatever. But anyway, that's why it takes so long for it to kill them out. But it helped with us, with her being in the house too, that we wanted something that wouldn't bother her.
Right.
So
And
now you know wherever they move to, they're going to take that dog and the fleas with them.
With it.
Because they've got the fleas
that's
in
somebody
all of their
else's problem
furniture
now.
and their clothing.
Yeah, they left a lot of clothes behind too. And one of the ladies at our church, she's like, "Well, let's just take that stuff out of the church and let the people see if there's anything." I said, "Oh, no, 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 no. Not with that house being flea infested. You're not bringing those fleas over there in the church. And I have to clean that. No." I said, "Y'all leave that stuff over there."
And then whoever comes and gets it's taking fleas to their homes.
They
No.
may
When
have
we were over there today, and we cleaned but we took showers when we got home just in case we had the eggs on us and stuff. But we didn't get any bites or anything. So I think
That's good.
that, my husband took and put the foggers off. He put 9 of them in there, and it's a 4-bedroom house. So yeah, I think 9 cans kind of took care of it. And they weren't the small cans. They were like the big jumbo fogger cans. So, yeah.
I see we have Miss Gloria here. Hi, Gloria. How are you? And just so you know, I sent you got to responding to your email, and I sent you the patterns you had asked for. But because I was pokey getting back to you, I offered you some more patterns.
Oh, that was so sweet of you, Connie.
Yeah, I felt bad because it took me so long to send her patterns. Like I've been saying today, I'm behind.
It happens.
So I'm trying to catch up. I think I responded to everyone that emailed me that I owed a pattern to. Well, I think there's one person I hadn't gotten to yet. But like I said, I'm playing catch up.
Well, Connie, I'm so bad on emails. I tell people, if you email me and I don't respond in a timely fashion, if you see me in chat, please tell me to go check my email. I will not be offended because I am really bad about reading email. And I'll admit it. I'd rather crochet.
Well, I mean, who would?
Right.
Normally, I respond back at least within a week. And normally it's about 2 or 3 days. But
Girl, I can go for months without opening my email.
I think I'm on September 20th for my emails right now. But I don't have that many after that. There's not a whole lot to respond back to now. But that tells you how behind I am.
Yeah, I think that's how she figured out that I wasn't catching her emails, but I could catch her by messenger. Connie been sending me messages through that, and I check it better than I do my emails.
Yes. Some
Yeah.
people, it's better to message on Messenger. Some it's better email. Sometimes I'll just send it to both. That way I'm like, okay, hopefully between the two.
All the bases are covered.
Because
Okay.
luckily I had FO Friday yesterday, and Mishi says, I sent you an email. And I said, okay. So I went in my email to get Mishi's FO, and I had your email. And it's like, oh, well, I'm glad I came in here today. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm bad.
I think I have greeted everybody at this point. If
Hi,
I
everybody.
haven't, welcome in. I'm sorry. And just leave a comment saying, hey, I'm here. and I should be able to greet you then. But yeah, like today, like right now, it's harder to keep up with the chat. So
Girl, I feel your pain on that. For sure.
And poor Niecy, she was sitting there going, y'all, I don't know how y'all do this. I am so far behind in this chat.
well,
25 minutes.
the more people you have on the panel, it's harder.
Well, she was on the chat on the panel by herself, but we were just talking.
Yeah, the porch chat is literally just that. It's just a place to come relax and visit. I don't have like really cool topics like you guys do. Like I may have a couple of announcements like their crochet cancer challenge or something like that, but outside that,
Thank you
usually it's
for
just a
that.
place to come and chill. So
But like, but I've seen it too, where I'm by myself and can't always keep up. So
Heck, my lives I only get like maybe 5, 6, sometimes 8 people in mine, and I can barely keep up with it then.
Charity.
oh, some people's lives, you're just like, there's no way they can keep up.
I think y'all do really good keeping up.
But I just don't want anyone like to get offended or upset.
Right.
Like, if you don't, you accidentally miss them, you don't greet them.
yeah.
Yeah. If
Well,
you got
there are some people that do get upset and get their
There
feelings hurt,
is.
yeah.
and it's understandable because you want to be acknowledged and you want to be seen,
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's not, especially like some of those channels where they have like over 100 people. Sometimes you're just not going to get that hello. It's just not going to happen. So
See, that's one of the pluses of being a small channel. I will never have that many people in a live.
yeah, there is positives to being a smaller channel for sure.
Because, even though my channel is still a small channel, but like, I mean, I've seen it like when you first start your channel, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Talk with people and, that interaction a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Know
It's more
Yes.
intimate.
friends.
Yes. Yes. And you
the-
actually know your channel members.
and
Yeah.
the larger you get, I mean, you still try to, or at least, I know I do, and I think all of y'all do too. But it's harder. You don't have as much time to spend on everyone like you did before.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're doing it on purpose or anything.
Right. Right.
Because I love chatting with everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like chatting with the chat because I learned something on every one of my lives. Somebody gives me a tip, a hint, they come out with a fact, and it's like, ooh. So I get an education. I really do.
And I know, like with my lives, I normally try to put like informative, educational type information out there. Give y'all ideas of patterns y'all might want to make. Um, but today's live, I didn't feel like preparing.
Sometimes you just want to relax and just hang out.
And I was like, and sometimes I do like doing like a live more like this, where it's just more chit chatting because it gives you a chance to interact with everybody more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do like a once a month thing, Connie, of just a relaxed.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
Carol says she doesn't know how content creators keep all of the balls in the air. We don't.
We don't either.
We don't.
We don't.
That's why we're behind a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
I had to schedule from the time I get up until about noon. That's where I piddle around the house because I was getting zero done around the house. Then I'd have lunch, get dressed, and then start going online at 3. So I wouldn't even turn on the computer until 3 o'clock. So with me starting online early for all my meetings and everything, I got a stack of junk mail and put myself on mute. And I sat here and cut off, my name and address and everything off my junk mail during my earlier lives. Today, and I don't know about the rest of you all, but if I'm doing a live, I can't crochet. But with this not being my live and I don't have to really run the chat, I got to put the laces in my spa bag, and I weaved in the ends on my back scrubber. So I finally got this kit put together that has been sitting up there for about 3 weeks completed, and I just hadn't put it all together. So now I've got that done. Email. I don't do my email because I would rather crochet. And we all know that I have to juggle my lives because I have to go pick up Shorty on Wednesdays. So, we just do what we can do. But my line is we do this for fun.
Yeah.
And if we don't find joy in what we're doing, there's no point in doing this.
Exactly. And like one thing is that like I always feel guilty because I say, "Oh, I'm going to put this video out this day," and then it don't happen, But it sometimes stuff just comes up, and sometimes you need a me day sometimes.
Yeah.
Content creators, they have a life, they have other obligations, and your intentions are well. But I think most people know.
And we've got families.
That, I've gotten behind on stuff, especially this year. I say that this year it's kind of been a bad year for my channel. And when I say that, I just mean the fact that, like, I've been, I've had to
good.
I've had to
take care of you.
More stuff going on where I haven't been as available as I wanted to be. But hopefully 2024 will be a good year for Connie.
But then don't stress over it, because I don't want it to get to the point, because crochet is my therapy. I don't want it to get to the point where I'm not finding joy in my therapy, because then what am I going to do for therapy?
See, that was one thing. Like, when I first got out of the hospital earlier this year, I just started feeling all stressed and overwhelmed. And because I was behind on my channel stuff, I had all this stuff medically going on. And, like I had mentioned in one video, there was a time where a part of me thought about walking away from my channel. And it wasn't anything against anybody, but it was just that I just felt so overwhelmed at that
Right.
moment, at that
Right.
time.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it was mostly stuff outside my channel.
Hmm. The
So
stresses of life.
we have to find a balance.
And then I had to kind of cut back on things. And even though I'm more into a routine than what I was initially, but there's still times that I may supposed to go a live one day, and I end up having to cancel
Mm-hmm.
or not getting my videos out like I want
Mm-hmm.
to. I see we have Jen that joined us. Hi, Jen. How are you today? And what are you working on? But but yeah, you do have to enjoy, you know, because
Yeah.
once when you get to the point where there's no joy in it,
Right. Right. Cheryl
you know,
That's kind of
says my
why I
YT
don't.
time has been a lot less, and I worry creators will think I've abandoned them. No, Cheryl, we
Oh,
don't think you've abandoned us. We totally understand
mm,
because life happens and you have to live your life. But what happens is, like when Christine was missing for about 4 months, we
we
start to
were
worry.
we were worried. We
What
were
happened?
trying to hunt her down,
Are
and
you okay? Is
yeah,
everything all right? If
and
we know that you've got
yeah,
things going on in your life and you've had to cut back, that's one thing. If we don't
yeah,
see you at all and nobody's heard from you, then we start to worry. So at least
yeah,
so
it's
drop somebody a line and let them know that you're okay and you're
yeah,
just dealing with things.
yeah,
Like people had been asking about Dark Sky. Dark Sky came on my channel one day and she says, I've been dealing with a lot of things. I'm not crocheting, but I'm okay. So then I don't have to worry about Dark Sky because I know she's okay. She's just handling things that's going on in her
hmm,
other life instead of her YT life. But no, we
right,
don't think you've abandoned us. We just know, things happen.
mm. And another thing too, there's so many Yorny channels, and a lot of times people want to watch different channels, but it's impossible to watch every channel
it
that you
is.
love in the Yorny community. So sometimes, they may be around your channel for a while, and then you don't see them a while because they're watching other channels, and then they at some point come back to you. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this. I have an open door policy, you
I
know.
do too. You come and you go as you need to or feel like.
Exactly. You're always
Mm-hmm.
welcome. The only
Yep.
time you're not welcome is if you're a troublemaker
Right.
Right.
acting inappropriately,
Yeah.
Right.
you know. So, like the one thing I always ask, be kind to everybody.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
Because
don't
this
be bad,
basically is a
Connie.
loving community, but
mm,
in every family, you got one or two crazies.
mm. Yeah, don't be mean to other
True.
people, you know. Don't talk controversial stuff that isn't really, be certain subjects it's best to just avoid.
Don't
um,
feel bad about not being on, because you need to take care of you first, because
Yep.
mm,
you know that's your well-being and everything. I've had to put my channel on hold and stuff too. That's why I have not been on very much. Well, one was last year. I was helping out take care of my father-in-law who had dementia all up until March of this last year. This year, he passed away.
I'm
Then
sorry,
we
Charity.
ended up cleaning out the garage and the house and trying to help sell the house because his mom moved. And so it's been. And then Ariana, my daughter, she started doing ninth grade online schooling, and she starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes she don't get done till 6 o'clock at night. So
Ooh,
that's some of it. I try to stay off the internet while she's doing her schoolwork, because her stuff's all online, so
yes.
that she gets all of the internet for her schooling.
Mhm.
So I try not to get on and do too much. So
Mhm. Mhm.
that's why I don't get on a lot. And then
Right.
now I've put on cleaning the church, so that's 2 days a week. I'll be doing that, and I just started this week, and just because I haven't done a job like that in 3 years, that wore me out this week. It's a wonder I had
Sure
the energy
did.
to go up there and help him today get that carpet out. you know.
Oh, and another thing too, that drama. I don't like drama on my channel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. No.
You
No.
know,
The
and
And it takes me a while to get that church done because it's a 3-story church. So
Mhm.
Oh, that's a
it's
big church.
yeah.
Yes, Lisa. Family comes first and taking care of yourself. And you're right, Connie. Everybody knows I do not allow drama on my channel. And I don't allow, when your live goes live and they can put the comments. I don't allow drama in the comments. I have a long list of people that I have blocked. And when I went early days, I politely informed everybody that I do not mind blocking you if my channel never grows because I have
Mhm.
blocked everybody. That's okay
Mhm.
because this is my happy place and
Yep.
you're not going to ruin it for me.
I haven't had much trouble. You know, fortunately, I haven't. But I mean, I
I
always try to.
didn't. I didn't for a while, but lately, my last few ones that I had a couple trolls come in.
I don't think I've had a troll come in a while.
What I'm surprised about, I only have 410, I think, subscribers, and I've had trolls come in. I was like, what the world?
Do you use Nightbot?
Because you've made it,
No.
Charity. You've made it. You have not made
Yep.
it until you've had a troll.
That's true. It's like a rite of passage almost with YouTube.
Yes.
I finally decided to put my lives on subscriber only for so many minutes because I actually had a troll that subscribed to me, waited the 5 or 10 minutes just so they could troll my chat.
See,
Of
I've
course,
heard if you
I'm
use
like, do you really got that much time on your hands? Seriously? Well, thank you for the view because it took you 10 minutes before you could say anything.
I've heard if you use Nightbot, you don't get as much issues with trolls.
I always use Nightbot and I still had issues with them, so I don't know. But I put my subscriber only for a lot more than 10 minutes now, and now for the most part it stays pretty peaceful. So
Knock on wood, I've never had a vicious
Mhm.
troll. I just get the ones that just kind of say like kind of a f- weird things, like they might start talking about feet or bugs.
I know mine was trying to be racial. So,
Oh my goodness, Connie. Feet or bugs. Interesting.
At one time, I did do the subscribers only thing, but then like some people were telling me they couldn't join my lives, and
Oh, that's
whenever
weird.
they said that they were subscribed to me, so I was like, I'm turning it off. I don't want to like cause somebody that wants to watch my lives not to, or chat in my lives not to be able to. So,
Am I
but
doing this right? I'm,
some of those trolls are vicious.
yeah, they can be
Yes.
really bad.
Like you can't block them.
Well, sometimes they come in groups of people too.
Yeah, that's horrible.
See, I think some of them use a DPN where they
Oh, they
keep
do.
changing their IP address. So when you block them, they shift to a new IP, I mean, a new DPN, and they keep doing
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't understand it.
A, a DPN kind of like makes your IP more anonymous. It's harder to trace it. Now, one good thing about a DPN though, like say you have like Netflix, you could watch stuff on Netflix that's not offered in your country.
Oh.
Interesting.
But yeah. But speaking of that type of topic, you know how like on Facebook and stuff, you get like the scammer types that message you.
Yeah.
I've been having fun with them lately. And Jane from Scraptastic Yarn has too.
Oh, that's funny.
Like,
Oh my
like
goodness.
the ones that ask for your Cash App. Um, I make up something off the wall.
Look at that mess.
Huh?
That's great.
Look at that mess.
Yarn
Shake
bar.
it.
Oh, yarn
Shake it
That's
up
bar.
and
in the
down,
Yeah.
middle
Charity.
of the yarn.
You see, carrying yarn drives me nuts with the yarn board because like this here, the Pirate's hat I'm working
Oh,
on, I'm using the Karen Soft, and it's like the beginning and end piece. It's like it's all like interact at each other like throughout the scheme. Why do they do that? Why? And the Karen 1 pound is bad for it.
I barely pulled on it and it fell apart. It came apart. It wasn't
Oh,
spun.
man.
Be like, why? I think I'm gonna vent to them. Send them an email.
And this is Michael's yarn.
Uh-oh, what happened?
They didn't spin it right.
Wow.
Yeah, because they can. And that's how like scammers and stuff gets away with what they're doing. Because like whenever they investigate, they can't track the IP.
Yeah.
So they keep. And speaking of that, there's this YouTube channel that I discovered, and it's hilarious. I think there is some, like bad, cursing, in it, but like I mean the stuff that she does to the scammers is she's a voice actor. It's like IL Rosie or something like that. But
I
like
don't think I've heard of her.
like she can impersonate Courtney Kardashian, Bart Simpson,
That's funny.
a lot of the Simpsons voices, Britney Spears.
So the scammer thinks they're talking to a real celebrity. That's funny.
And it's like, and initially they act like they legitimately want to, sign up or do what they need to be scammed. And the stuff they like start saying to the scammer.
That's funny.
But she's
Love
my
it.
favorite channel like that. There's some others, but I don't know. I haven't found another one that I like as much as hers. So I'm like, yeah. Now I start like messing with the scammers that message you on Facebook.
Crystal Bag of Day said last night that when people send her bad comments, she has started making shorts of them.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like the
I thought
one
that
where
was great.
the
I
tape
really
one.
enjoyed her live last night. I had a lot of fun in her live last night.
Yeah.
I really did have a lot of fun.
The tape one where she's like, kids.
And I liked that she was trying to get Juan up to 1,000, and I was sitting there
Yeah,
going,
that was a lot of
Crystal, what
fun.
do I need to do to get you to adopt me?
That's how, actually she's how I hit 1,000.
Is she?
I remember that, Connie. I was there
Congratulations.
for that. Yeah, I was
She
there for
shouted
that.
me out on her community page.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like there's been twice that she popped up in the chat on my lives.
I have been in some lives when she has been in the chat.
But I think that's been about 2 years since that happened. I'm like, come back, Crystal, come back.
And I have been in some lives when she's been in the chat and has left super chats.
Wow.
Yeah, I have too. I've seen that too. Yeah, she's just a really sweet person.
Yes, she is.
She does so much for the community too. It's just amazing.
And I love that sweater that lady knitted for her. I was sitting when she turned around and held
So
up the
pretty.
back. I was like,
Oh, it was absolutely gorgeous.
that is so out of my
Yeah.
wheelhouse.
So what was the deal about Bob's response to not wearing a hat? I didn't see that one.
Not wearing a hat?
Yeah. Cheryl saying she loved Bob's response to not wearing a hat.
I must have missed that.
I missed that because she
was
had a
that last
hat
night?
on.
Yeah, she had a hat on. Did somebody wanted her not to wear a hat, or I've never seen her without a hat, even on her bod vlog channel. I've never seen her without a hat there either.
When she models like her wearables, she doesn't wear a hat, but when she does her tutorials, she wears hats. She says she likes hats.
Yeah, but I think she has one video out that she did say that she wasn't going to wear a hat in it.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah, because it's
I might have been getting a snack or something.
It's like I watch like some of her videos, but it's not like I can watch all of them. And a lot of times I tend to like whenever I want to do one of her patterns, I do her patterns. But I mean, sometimes I will pop up and watch one of her, like from her vlog channel. I love seeing the pets.
Her pets are so cute.
I
Like
know.
when I do one of her tutorials, you know how when you're monetized and a creator has uploaded a video, if you click the little ... it gives you a menu of things, and there's one that says, is it a thanks? I think it's called a thanks. You click on the thanks and you can donate money directly to that video from that video. So if I make something using from her tutorial, I'm sorry, let me get a drink of water. I always donate a couple of bucks and tell her thank you, because she put in the time, she put in the effort. I didn't have to buy her pattern because I'm doing it for free through her tutorial. I feel like I always feel like I need to give her a little something as a thank you. So because if I went to her Etsy, I'd have to buy the pattern, right?
Exactly. So her patterns are amazing.
I love her patterns. They're really easy to read and easy to follow.
But like with her pets,
the written ones, she don't write them out. Somebody else writes them out for her.
I was going to say, I can't remember who it is that writes them for her, but yeah.
I was shocked that she didn't know how to write a pattern with all the patterns she designs.
Right.
But like with her pets,
you can't read a pattern either.
Yeah, she said that last night.
Yeah, the lady that taught her didn't teach her how to read patterns, just taught her how to do stitches and stuff. And basically taught her, just said, get this and make it.
But with her pets, I love Steven and Rob, the cat.
Oh, they're so cute.
I see we have Melissa with Crochet in Agreement here. How are you? And what are you working on? And for anyone that wants to hop up on the panel, I'll put the link in it again. So
y'all, this yarn is giving me fit.
I'm just gonna say Kobu is a lot better than True Boo.
Is it really?
Yes. True Boo traumatized me, and I have never been able to think about using it again.
Poor BJ. The way you said traumatized.
I had just started making that. It's not even in here. That's that square granny poncho.
Yeah.
And was out of town. I only had bought enough yarn for that top, and I got a yarn barf so bad it took me 3 days to get it untangled. And
Ooh.
my in-laws kept telling me to cut it, and I wouldn't cut it because I didn't want to have to worry about all of those ends and everything. And I
Yeah,
didn't have any extra yarn to throw away, and I was just 3 days.
girl.
So I learned with True Boo, you have to work from the outside. You cannot center pull.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
pretty,
It only
Niecy.
took me 4 times of redoing it from scratch, but I finally got the base of it started, and it looks nice. So we're good.
There you
I
go.
think I
There you
paused like
go.
4 or 5 times while I've been on the panel.
We got
I
about
love you too, Crystal.
we got about
Oh
10
goodness.
minutes until Granny D's live
Oh,
starts.
we gotta get a snack and then head on over there and do a
Right.
Yeah,
an
be sure to
alien an
An
alien raid?
alien raid. Yep.
alien invasion on Granny D.
Alien invasion. All right, got
Okay.
it.
Alien invasion.
Oh,
That's
So cute.
pretty. I
oh, look
can't
how
either, Laura Lee.
cute.
I cannot either.
Look at the ruffles.
I
That is
know.
so pretty.
Oh, I love that. Well,
I
Connie, thank
finished.
you for
Very
having me
good.
up. I'm gonna jump down, get some more hydration going on, and I'm gonna see you guys over at Granny D's.
Okay, Niecy, good to see you. I'm gonna take you all in the kitchen with me because I'm going to have lunch during Granny D's. But I finished Shorty's sweater, and I texted her and asked her what kind of cap she wanted for her sweater
Ooh.
because I've got
That's
this
pretty.
much yarn left. And she says, I want one of those real floppy hats. And then here Charity comes with the dress with the ruffles. She said she
This
wanted
is
one of
just a
those
little teddy bear, though. Miss C does those sun bunnies,
some
and
bunnies.
that
Yeah.
inspired me to do these for the little kids at our church. This is for one of the little girls. I just do little dresses. I've got a bunch of teddy bears. I've got a bunch of dolls. That's one. Um, Here's another baby doll that I've finished.
Aw.
Oh,
Her
that's
headband's
cute.
her headband's missing. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, we need to do a live on the baby doll dresses.
Oh, there they are. And then
I need to work on scheduling the rest of my lives this month.
there's another one.
Aw. Pretty, pretty.
There's found the headband for that green dress.
That was the one that you sent me the pictures of, right?
I think so. The very first one I did, I didn't get any pictures of it. I wished I had, but I had already given it to the little girl for her birthday. But those two there, the actual baby dolls, those are for her sisters. And then she's got a brother. And this here is Captain Stripes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the ruffle
cool.
hat, Crystal. That's what I was trying to say. That the hat with all the big ruffles.
I just met
That's what she wants.
he likes superheroes and he likes tigers, so I just did a little cape for her. And my daughter named it Captain Stripes.
Oh, that's cute.
And, this was Anne.
Now, see, I don't
And
have any baby dolls, and I asked Shorty if she had any left, and she said nope.
this is Sonora. And then this one was going to be Diana, the bear. That's Diana.
Aw.
And see, I name them, and I do a little card, and I'll write a little story in it with the kids, and hi, my name is so and so. This nice lady found me at Goodwill, or stuff like that, and I need a new home. Can you be my new home, or can you be my new mommy, or something like that?
I'm going to start wrapping things up. I'm going to read the last few comments in the chat. And one thing I do want to mention is if y'all finish your make, send me a picture to my email, just another stitch 2020 at gmail.com. And I do a finished projects video approximately the 15th of every month. And if you want your pictures included, send me y'all pictures. Yeah,
Thank you.
the next one's coming up soon. Hopefully, I'm on time on it. It may get pushed back, just kind of depends. Let's see. Melissa says she's doing great, working on a knit hat for the baby. Her sister-in-law stopped in for a visit and didn't get to come here on time. That's all good. Like I said, if you can't catch the live, there is the replay if you choose to watch the replay. Thank you, Laura Lee. Yeah, I try my best, with not talking over people. I mean, sometimes it still happens and all, but I get what you're saying because sometimes whenever everyone talks over each other, you can't
Yes.
make out what they're saying. Let's see.
And then it's not polite.
Because I was always taught like you don't talk when other people are talking.
Me as well.
And I sometimes I have a hard time because like getting my what I want to say in because I'm trying not to talk over people, but sometimes you have to. And then I feel like I become too aggressive when I do it. And one thing now sometimes too, you go to speak at the same time as someone else, or there's a lag which contributes.
Yeah.
But you're trying to hurry up and get your thought out. So I mean it does still happen, but I try to, keep it to a minimum the best I can. But I know that's one aspect where sometimes I have trouble going live on other people's channel with big panels because I feel like I can't get a word in. And I just feel like I'm sitting there. Let's see.
Thank you, Trish.
I don't remember if I greeted Lisa, but if I didn't, hi Lisa. Cindy's having fun with my emojis.
Yes, she is.
I need to see if they'll let me add more now. No, I haven't changed them. But like with the channel memberships, there's some specialty emojis. But like I was just saying, I need to try to see if I can add more because at certain stages it lets you add more. Let's see. Oh, we have crocheting around New Zealand that joined us. I'm getting tongue tied. Sorry. How are you today? And what's your first name?
She's Trish.
Trish. Hi, Trish. Oh, Laura has to clean her apartment. Let's see. I think Jennifer had to go. Yeah, I'm going to be finishing up in probably 2 or 3 minutes.
I'm going to drop down so you can say your goodbyes. I'll be in the chat. We're going to move into the kitchen because it's lunchtime now.
Yeah, I'm about to eat myself.
Thank you so much for having me, Connie. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad you and Charity and everyone else came up on my panel. I enjoyed having y'all.
Good seeing
Thank you
you
for
again,
having us.
Charity.
You're welcome.
Good to see you, BJ.
I'm gonna play my little closing video real quick.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and you have a good day. Thank you for letting me join you.
You too, Charity. Will Plot coming live with me again. Let me find my video. You need me to take you down? Okay, she got it. All right, where is my video? I'm not seeing my video. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, Trisha's also Kiwi? Okay. But anyway, everyone go invade Granny D. She should be live now or any minute she'll be up. Tell her it's an alien invasion. So I hope y'all all have a fabulous yarny weekend. Be the light and bye. 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 Okay, I'm acting silly, but really bye.